What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Royalty, and I'm coming at you with not a reaction video, not a challenge video, not a prank video, child, but a tea video. Ooh, the tea is real. Sis, it's real. So, let me just say, I deeply apologize. I have not been posting. Things going on. I don't really want to talk about it. It's whatever. I stays up and I stays a bad bitch, period. It has, worn me down a little bit, but it is what it is, It is what it is. Check me out though. I've been looking good. Like, y'all can't see it. Y'all can't see it really, but I be trying. I got that muscle too, like. Oh, anyway, that's besides the point. Who cares, right? Who cares about my body? Nobody but me. So, let's get into it because, I'll just say this. Honestly, well, before I do that, make sure you subscribe, like, and comment down below. Let me know what else you want to see, or reaction videos, pranks, challenges, anything like that. I'm open to anything, literally anything. So let me know. But yeah, y'all know I try to I try to not really be into the drama as for celebrities, because this has to do with celebrities, sis. It's real. It's going down. And I've got into it with people on social media because of my opinion on it. It's honest, it's unprovoked. I won't really get into it until I see if there's something wrong with it. This is highly unprovoked. This chick is literally fucking with this other chick because she mad. She mad, but we're gonna get into it. I gotta give y'all all the details and whatever. But let me tell y'all who I'm talking about. So, excuse me. Let me tell you who I'm talking about. So, Natalie Nunn from BGC 4 currently went online to talk about Alyssa Carswell, aka Red, from Usoutsiders and BGC 12. Natalie and Sidney Starr from Love and Hip Hop and Baddies ATL went live talking about Red, saying, well, we'll get into it in a little bit, but they were talking a lot of shit. Red responded and it got heated. So a little backstory. BGC, Natalie was on BGC 4. She's later on in the seasons, as she appears in All-Star Battle and as she appears in BGC 13 Redemption. She's, basically known as an OG. She's one of the, recent girls. So, the early girls. So, she's, she's an OG. Why not? On her season, iffy. Her main catchphrase, I run LA. I run LA. That was her main catchphrase. She got known for that. And bitch, to this day, she still says she runs LA. So there's that. She's got into some fights, lots of fights, because bitches don't like her. I don't know Natalie personally, obviously, so can't say much, I will say though that she is known to manipulate people. And she is known to start some shit. So, now, on to Red. Red was in BGC. Red came out in BGC 12 and 13. On her season in BGC 12, she was known as, people basically called her a bully. They basically called her a bully. They said that she, would bully Jada, Asia. She was too big to fight anybody in the house. She shouldn't be fighting people, this, that, and the third. But honestly, size doesn't matter. As you can tell, I'm a big person myself. And I strongly believe that if you are small, you can still get it. Okay? I'm just saying. That's just my opinion. Don't quote me on that. But, you know. Or quote me on that. I don't give a fuck. Anyways. So she came out on BGC 12. She had her fair share of fights. And honestly, I can say she has not lost one in BGC. She has not lost one in a fight in BGC. So, there's that. Like, what? Ray got them hands. Ray don't play. Natalie can fight, but she has got her ass beat. Ray's not a bitch to fuck with. She's not. Moving on. Oh, also she went on 13. That's where Natalie and Red had their first encounter on BGC 13. It was kind of like a good guy, bad guy situation. Natalie was manipulating Judy. Red and the other girls weren't feeling it. Sarah was, Red on Natalie's side. Sarah was with Natalie and Judy. On the other hand, it was Jada, Rocky, Camilla, Red, and Julie and Danny. So, Red, in the kitchen, there was an altercation in the kitchen. Somebody got bopped. Red want over security. I don't know if it touched or not, if it connected. It may have. It may have not. We don't know. Sorry. It won't bother me. Can't. So there was that. They had an altercation that same night in the phone room. Red hung up the phone on Natalie. It was like, clink, you're lying, so you don't get to use the phone. Natalie hit that shit the cup out of her hand. Red wasn't backing down. They got in each other's face. Security separated. Natalie was acting tough. Red spit at her, and Natalie threw the cup at her, trying to hit her, and Red swung, but did not connect. I saw that one. Did not connect. They have another altercation. Natalie is fighting Rocky. They have each other by the hair. They let the security gets them off each other. They escort Natalie to a corner. Red does the sneaky sneaks and bop, bop, bop. So, yeah, she kind of fucked up Natalie right there. She got her ass right there. As Red says it, sis had a hold of her fucking all her shit and was ripping it out. So, she bit her. Red bit Natalie. Sis let go though. Sis let go. She let that shit go. She was like, fuck that. So they've been beefing ever since. If I'm recalling, Red and Natalie did not go to the reunion for BGC 13. And the reason was, Natalie told the BGC producers, I don't want to be anywhere around Red. I don't want nothing to do with Red. If she's at the reunion, I'm not going to go. So the producers told Red that she can't go to the reunion. She'll do the Skype thing, but she can't do the reunion. And honestly, production was not, I didn't think production was cool for that. They was wrong for that. They shouldn't have did anything like that, but they did it, so it's whatever. Natalie ended up not going to the reunion. She ended up not going. So it's like, why did you tell them that she couldn't go but you end up not going. That doesn't make any fucking sense. You just being scary now. It doesn't make sense. So they both ended up doing a Skype thing. When Red did a Skype, Natalie just left a message for the girls. Nobody really gave a fuck. So there's that. And they haven't had an encounter since. Red claims that they talk on the phone. But I don't know. I think she's just fucking around. Because Red always fucks around. Red's a jokester. Red does what she does. So whatever. On to Sidney Starr. From my recollection, Sidney Starr was on Love and Hip Hop. She was on Love and Hip Hop, and she only on like a season, like one season, I think. So she was on one season. Then Natalie decided to put her on the show with Baddies ATL. Baddies ATL was supposed to be the Baddies of Atlanta. Not Bad Girls Club, not BGC, none of that. The Baddies of Atlanta. That consisted of BGC 4, Natalie. From BGC 2, Tanisha. From BGC 7, Judy. From BGC 11, Janelle and Sarah. From BGC 17, 7. And from BGC 9, Christina and Megan. Am I forgetting anybody? I don't think I am. So, and of course, Love and Hip Hop star, Sidney Starr. There was a lot of split things, oh, I'm glad for her, congratulations, it's gonna help the LGBTQ community. Other half was like, she's not a bad girl, she's never been a bad girl, why is she on the show, what is going on, this isn't what we signed up for, or this isn't what we paid for, whatever. It wasn't the point. The point of the fucking thing was Baddies of Atlanta. They want different people. I believe they're planning on doing different people from Jocelyn's Cabaret, from Love and Hip Hop, from all different kinds of shows. Y'all need to chill. Relax. Time for change. Deadass. Sorry, I had a burp. It didn't come out right, but deadass. It's time for change. So, stop playing. But on to the tea, y'all. On to the tea. Introduce not where. Blah. Really? So, like I said, introduced Natalie, introduced Red, introduced Sidney. Now, off to the tea. So, Natalie and Sidney went live. And Natalie said that she saw Red at Pride. Natalie says that she was on the stage presenting an award for Zeus. She says she was on the stage presenting an award for Zeus, and that she looks and she sees Red with a plate in her hand. Then she says, put Sidney on the live. She goes on and says that Sidney goes on and says she saw that bitch Red. She saw that bitch Red with a plate in her hand. She always hungry. She needs to eat. Whatever the fuck she said. Like, girl, you don't need to be saying that. Okay? You don't need to be saying that. Is for what? For what? It's unnecessary. It's unnecessary bullshit. Honestly. This is unprovoked. Natalie went on and said that Red is always talking about Natalie when she's not. Natalie said that Red is always talking about Natalie. She's not. They said that Red was talking shit about Sidney. She's not. I'm going to say this, and listen closely. Red does not like to be associated with that. Red's building her own brand. Now, I don't know Red personally, but I do follow Red. You know what I'm saying? I do follow Red. And I feel Red. You know what I'm saying? So it's like she doesn't provoke y'all. She doesn't be in the shit for a reason. She stays away from the bullshit. From a distance. Keep that shit over there. She don't want no part of that. But then y'all coming at her. And now she ain't got no choice but to come back at y'all with it. Because y'all asking for it. Like, asking you shall receive. You wanted a bitch. You gonna get the bad bitch. Period. It's no joke about it. So, they went on to say that Sidney tapped Natalie and was like, hey, look, it's Red. But Natalie says she saw her from afar. But Natalie says she also told Sidney. It's a whole lot of back and forth in this motherfucker. So, they went on to talk about Baddies ATL Season 2. Now, Red went live and addressed the situation. She addressed Nunn and Cedric Starr. Just like that. Just how I said it. She said Nunn and Cedric Starr. Now I know what you're thinking. And yes, this did spark some transphobia. This sparked some transphobia because people thought she was being transphobic. Red said that, and I completely agree with this as well, it's about respect. It's about respect. She did not disrespect y'all. She did not do nothing to y'all, but y'all calling her out her name. So she gonna call y'all out y'all's name. Period. She's part of the LGBTQ community. All she did was fucking change up your name. That's all she did was change up your fucking name. So don't even start with none of that bullshit. Cause on some real shit, it makes no motherfucking sense. So don't start. Anyway. She went on then and said that she did say that let's tell the real tea. She said let's tell the real tea because only she says that Red, Natalie, Camilla, and Sarah only know the real tea. I'm trying to figure out the tea too, sir. So if you ever see this video, just let me know about the tea because I'm trying to figure out that tea too. You know what I'm saying? So Red also went on and said that Nat has been wanting to fuck. That Natalie's been wanting to fuck Red. And it makes me laugh because when she reacted to her videos, her best moments, you can see Natalie like always like, even though they had their fucking fallout, whatever, you can still see Natalie always like holding on to Red. So I don't know. I find it funny. Natalie, Red also claims that she's seen Natalie see her, and Natalie put her head down. I don't know how true that is. But that's what she said. And I believe my bitch regardless. She said that she put her head down. Because Red's girlfriend also said that Natalie put her head down. So Red then calls Sidney a follower. And she says before that it was Sarah. And then before that it was Judy. And then before that it was a girl on her season. Can't remember her name. Red couldn't remember her name. And I can't remember her name. But I know they said her name in the live. I just can't remember it. Mind you, I'm high. I've been high this whole time. Like this whole time. All I have is little bits of pieces of notes. I'm coming off the top of my dome here. So, I'll say this. If you're going to call me out my name, and if you're going to be disrespectful, I'm going to come and be disrespectful back. In any type of way. All bets are off. Don't do that. Period. I don't give a fuck. I really don't care. You're not going to be disrespectful to me and then not expect me to answer back. Period. I don't care. I'm gonna stand up for what the fuck I believe in, and I believe that Red did nothing to y'all. Red did nothing to y'all. She didn't say anything about y'all until y'all done woke up the motherfucking dragon. Now you bitches done fucked up. Now Red has also said that she's done talking about it. She's done. She did put a post on there that said, have my peoples call your peoples, or have your peoples call my peoples. But I don't know. My personal opinion, I want to see Red on season 2 of Baddies ATL. She gonna make that bitch lit. But I know Natalie's scary. That's the thing. I know Natalie's scary. She's not gonna want to put her on there because Red will fight Natalie. Red will fight Natalie. But Red also says she's not gonna do it. She's not gonna do it if the bag ain't right. And I respect that. Just like Tanisha. Tanisha said she wouldn't do it if the bag's not right. And then they made her an offer she couldn't refuse. So she did it. So y'all better make Red an offer that she can't refuse, so she can do the motherfucking show. If y'all want a show. Because Red is a show. Whether you like to admit it or not, Red is a motherfucking show. Period. As for them coming for her unprovoked, excuse me, it makes no sense. It really doesn't. It really doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't. It doesn't make sense. Natalie's been starting with people. And it's funny because Natalie was just talking shit about Sidney. So I'm very confused on that little situation. But whatever. Since then, I have not seen any post on Sidney, Natalie, or Red's page about the situation. So I'm guessing it's died down. But you know, these BGC fans is gonna pick it up somehow. And I think there's more tea to come. Definitely. It's not over. I know it's not. And when that tea comes, I'll be here, letting y'all know. Because why not? What the fuck else am I gonna do with my life? Fuck it. Bottoms up, bitches. The tea's real. Cheers. Well, like I said, y'all, the tea's real. That's all I got for y'all as of now. But I will be coming at y'all with more tea when I get, the tea. And I'll definitely share it, But I'm also going to come at y'all with a try not to laugh video very, 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 very soon. Bitch, it might be the next night. You don't know. So just stay tuned. I keep y'all on the edge of y'all seats because why not? And I know I barely post, but y'all motherfuckers know when I do post, I post like 2-3 videos at a time. So y'all very, very lucky. Very, very, very lucky. I love y'all. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are awesome. And I love the comments. I remember I seen a comment. And I had a feeling in my heart. I was like, oh, that's cool. Y'all are being real nice. Y'all are being real nice. I know motherfuckers could be really fucking mean, but y'all are being nice. Y'all are being real nice. They were like, been a fan since day one. Keep doing what you're doing, or something like that. So I know I commented back too. Shout out to y'all if you're watching this video. Very much appreciate the comments. Let me know what else y'all want to see. And as always, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and let me know what you want to see. Turn on post notifications, and they're just gonna be ding ding ding, and you never know. But until then, cheers. That's the real tea, so bye guys.